President Bola TINUBU has presented the 2025 budget of 49.8 trillion naira to a joint session of the National Assembly. Presenting the estimate to the joint session of the National Assembly, President TINUBU emphasized that the budget aims to restore macroeconomic stability, enhance the business environment, foster inclusive growth, create jobs, reduce poverty, and promote equitable income distribution and human capital development. He said key allocations include defense and security 4.91 trillion naira, infrastructure 4.06 trillion naira, health 2.48 trillion naira, and education 3.52 trillion naira.
Budgetary allocation underscore this administration's strategic priorities, particularly in advancing renewable agenda and achieving its developmental objectives. The highlights of the 2025 budget allocations: defense and security, 4.91 trillion naira. Infrastructure, 4.06 trillion naira. Health, 2.48 trillion naira. Education, 3.5 trillion naira. In year 2025, we are targeting 34.8 trillion naira in revenue to fund the budget. Government expenditure in the same year is projected to be 47.90 million naira, including a trillion naira, including 15.81 trillion naira for debt servicing.
TINUBU stated that the 2025 budget reflects his administration's commitment to building a robust economy and addressing critical sectors. He assured Nigerians that reforms introduced in the last 18 months are yielding results, with a 3.46% economic growth in the third quarter in 2024, foreign reserves at $42 billion, and a trade surplus of 5.8 trillion naira. In his welcome address, President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, commended President TINUBU's remarkable achievement, highlighting the doubling of the aggregate government revenues to over 18.32 trillion naira, a reduction in debt servicing expenditures from 97% to 68%, and the fulfillment of $7.5 billion in foreign exchange obligations. Akpabio further noted that given these achievements, the National Assembly will extend the lifespan of the 2024 budget to June 30, 2025 through enabling legislation. This extension, he said, reflects the Assembly's recognition of the budget's success and its commitment to sustaining the administration's momentum.
Nigerians are taking notice of all your remarkable achievements, sir. You may not know this because the villa is very lonely. You have doubled and aggregated government revenues to over 18.3 trillion, reduced debt servicing expenditures from 97% of our income, which we use for debt servicing. Today we have reduced it to 68%. 68%. We have fulfilled $7.5 billion in foreign exchange obligations. $7.5 billion in foreign exchange obligations. We have increased oil production to about 1.8 million barrels per day, something you met at 900. We have launched the compressed natural gas initiative in order to ensure clean energy for Nigerians and ease of movement across the country. Your administration has processed over 45.6 billion naira worth of student loans, something that we used to hear of in other countries. In a very short time, you signed the national minimum wage law, you signed the national minimum wage bill into an act, and raised the national minimum wage of our dear country from a paltry, was it, Mr. Speaker, 21% to about 70,000 naira a month.
In his closing remarks, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, assured the president that the National Assembly is fully committed to supporting the successful implementation of the 2025 budget.
Let me assure you that the National Assembly is fully committed to supporting the successful implementation of the 2025 budget. This is not merely your budget. It is a national project requiring collaboration across all arms of government. We will work to ensure its timely passage, provide legislative support for critical reforms, and conduct robust oversight to guarantee transparency and efficiency in its execution.
They assured the president and Nigerians of their determination to give the budget an accelerated passage. Aniyetie Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.